What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wayfinder. Man, we haven't played this in a long time, and I tried to make an episode earlier, and I'm like, it didn't turn out so great. But I'm gonna do another shot at it because I really enjoy this game. It is it's not a single player game because you can play with other people. But you have to group invite. This originally was going to be an MMO, and that didn't work out as things started falling apart for the company and stuff. And they changed their business model, and then they did it as an RPG, and it really has done well from what I understand. It's got pretty good reviews. And then they all of a sudden got a huge boost of news when they decided to join teams with Critical Role, and they've got a couple characters within this that you can unlock that are Critical Role characters. So I have not played it very much. I'm only level 13, but today we are going into this Void dungeon. It's the next part of the campaign quest, so I figured let's go through this. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, editor's note, guys. I just ran through the whole dungeon, and I didn't imbue the dungeon. I didn't understand what was going on. So a little pro tip, we're gonna redo the dungeon, and this footage is gonna be my second run through, the quest, I didn't understand this last part, using an imbuement. I thought it was just using a potion. That's not the case. Apparently, when you go into this right here, the void. Okay. Ah, there it is. This is the part that I missed. Silly me. You have to make the dungeon more difficult than it is by default. So I ran through the dungeon in its vanilla setting on heroic level difficulty. I have to add an imbuement, which makes the dungeon harder. The harder the dungeon is, the bigger, the better the rewards are. So yeah, home to toxic mushrooms. I have to pick how I want to make it harder. Gloom touch. All enemies have been empowered by the gloom. At half health, they will enrage and grow larger, dealing more damage. When enemies die, they will explode in a deadly burst. Okay, that's dangerous because there's a lot of enemies in this dungeon. Let's see. Solar. Under sweltering heat, enemies' attacks cause you to burn. Beware the heat wave that comes along with it. It will strengthen your foes. Flora. Home to toxic mushrooms that ooze pools of slime. Break them to clear a path. Venomous foes will cause damage over time when they attack. Greed. Piles of gold may be found within, but beware. The more gold you grab, the more damage you take from your foes. Wow. Chaos. A trickster hides within, and he will shower you with quote-unquote gifts while you visit. Bomb damage ignores damage shield. Okay. I almost want to go with the mushroom one. 10% EXP bonus. All right, let's try it. Now, I made it through that dungeon fairly easily. There was a couple fights that were kind of questionable. Oh my goodness. Home of toxic mushrooms. Okay. This is very different now. I mean, the dungeon's the same,
Stay
but
vigilant.
yeah. Okay, let's stay away from the let's stay away from all that. We don't have to clear everything, or do we? Oh, okay. So before, there was a flower we had to destroy that was causing that shield to be there. I'm wondering if I have to clear these mushrooms. Okay, I'm poisoned for 30 seconds. All right. So, okay, there's 2. Does that mean that I'm poisoned for 2 20-second or 30-second increments? Let's find out what happens. And does the poison mean that I do not regenerate health? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. No. Okay. It's just probably the amount of poison during that time. Where is my character screen? I always forget how to do this. There we go. Restores 60% of Wayfinder's health. Your weapons do an additional 15% of your weapon power. This effect has 1 second internal cooldown. Satiates the user, increasing all the XP. Lasts for 30 minutes. Okay. So let's do 6. So that's going to increase my damage. All right. This little pink area is what is a respawn save point. All right, I have 6 stacks of mushroom masher. Okay, this little thing is clickable now. I'm gonna try to pull these guys into here. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Okay, not too shabby. Come on. All right, guys. So I will say this, the dungeon that I did earlier is different. This is not the same dungeon. So it looks like it's being procedurally generated. That is new information for me about this game. I did not realize. So that's pretty cool. I'm not doing the same dungeon again. Okay, the next part of the dungeons go that way, but there's more this way. So let's see what we can discover. And I got 10 stacks, 11. I'm wondering if I get to a certain amount of stacks, if I'll die. Oh, these guys. Twelve stacks. There's another save point. New weapon skin. Cool. I've got 18 stacks. Oh my goodness. Is there a way for me to see what the stacks of poison are doing to me? All my stats and everything look good. So this was physical defense, crit, huh? Okay, this is definitely looking like a boss area. Yep. Oh, did I just level? Yes, I did. Okay. Mother's Fang. I think I already got that one. I hope the floor doesn't disappear on me. Oh, no, come on. There's a treasure chest up there. What did I get? Ascendant Force. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is this version of the dungeon is a lot. There's steps leading up that way. Player housing in this game, so if you see me looting some furniture and wondering what the heck that is, that's why. Okay. Nope, try that again. Nope, that's an invisible wall. Okay. Looks like I gotta go that way to go that way. And this is the plant that I was talking about when I first came into the dungeon. These plants create these energy voids that if you get near those bubbles, you take a pretty fast ticking damage that'll pretty much wreck you. Oh, I thought I heard something coming. Okay. Put up my shield for this beam. I like to get rid of these eyeballs right away because they can cause some damage. Okay, so all right, just to illustrate a little bit better what I was talking about, there's the plant and you can see the void, and if I go near this I get damage and it ticks pretty quickly. Okay, now that's gone and I can go that way, which obviously they want me to go this way because it was, oh, okay. Let's figure out how to maneuver this. Nope, I should have sprinted. Oh, what is that? Oh, void. Okay. Before I do, let's grab this little bit of stuff. And apparently there's a chest up here. Somewhere. There it is. Shade Bloom Cup. I have no idea what that is. Can't go down there. There's the flower. Okay. So that alleviates that, which alleviates this, which lets me go down here for whatever reason. And down here really was nothing. Okay. Okay. So this is the way I came, right? Just want to verify. Just want to verify. Yeah, this is the way I came. There's the chest that I looted. I got a little turned around, that's all. What's up here? Another... I almost fell off the edge. Anything else up here? That's it. All right, let's wait for the poison to... I don't know that the poison is really doing anything to me. It might be affecting my stamina a little bit. Here's the checkpoint. Activated the checkpoint. All right. Get rid of these mushrooms as soon as possible. There he is. These guys. Get rid of those guys. So far, so good. I am taking some damage. Get out of the AoE. My health is not regenning as it normally would. So good. Got him kind of cornered right here. This is good. Alright. I'm just going to finish him off. There we go. And that was it. Okay. That was it, guys. That was the end of the dungeon. The expedition is complete. Got all these things. And here is all the loot that I got in the dungeon. Let's go back and turn this quest in. And here's Omen.
When the beacon lit, its light destroyed that monstrosity. Should we face one again without the beacon's light? I am not sure what we will do.
You'll be fine.
I'm glad to see you've returned unharmed.
Thanks.
Tell me, how did our experiment fare?
Not bad.
Truly. This may prove either good news or bad. Lord Halar and I shall begin work on understanding the nature of this deeper void you have found.
In the meantime, you should continue testing the limits of your power. If the beacon's light is truly fading, you may be our only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are our only hope.
Void, but we need to know whether your power extends to the Lost Zones.
I have a charge of elemental shadows. Imbue your dagger with this power and enter the Codex halls. Let us see what you can do.
All right, main story quest completed. The portals have appeared to seem to be the result of the beacon itself weakening. For now, all that can be done is to close as many of them as possible when they appear and find a way forward before the beacon and all creation fall. Cool. Start a Codex Hall expedition using a shadow imbuement. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. This game is fun. I mean, it's not really challenging like, you know, Elden Ring or anything like that. I mean, it's a fun game with a lot of good World of Warcraft kind of graphics. I enjoy just kind of chilling and playing this game. You can play it with other people, but you need to invite them through like an invitation code into your party so that you can group up in the same instance. I don't have anybody to do that with, so I haven't done that yet. Maybe someday. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, hit like. If you love the series and love more of the videos, subscribe for more content. I cover all kinds of games and really enjoy just doing this and help promote the channel and help me be able to do this full time so I can retire. All right, guys, thanks so much. I appreciate y'all. Till next time, bye.